I'm going to run through all this stuff, every single map in the game in order, including the DLC.
Greetings.
And, yeah, on Cataclysm, which will be fun. Grim, are you up for it? Up for some...
Even though my sleeping pattern was really not set for me to be awake at 5 for several hours onwards,
You made it.
I will attempt to stay for the entire thing anyway.
Really? Oh, that is amazing.
That's hardcore.
I've already been up for like 18 hours, so
Like you.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
all you people with your crazy sleeping patterns.
Yeah, I blame you for me getting onto a
I mean
normal
it was
pattern.
somewhat normal, but this is
Hey,
going
Greg.
to annihilate it.
Yeah, like pretty much the plan is to run the maps like standard routes. Like we pretty much worked out all the like standard pub routes, standard pub strats. Just keeping it simple, really. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I'll do my best to not be just silent over the way and
Yeah, that's
offer
cool.
commentary on all the maps and strategies and whatnot. Make it all as informative as possible.
We should be fine for people at the moment. Like we've got 3 of us now. Another one joining in a bit. But if later on in the run, because it's probably going to be about 6 hours or something, maybe 8 hours, depending on how many times we fail.
Well, I don't expect to wipe much since we're just doing straight kata, not even
Yeah,
speedrunning
it's
it.
normal kata. It should be fine.
It's like, as long as we're not sleeping in the runs, it should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point, is running normal routes that people should be running. Means the chances of wiping are slim. Like the other things we were going to do would be the trials unlock when we get to Wizard's Tower.
Yes, there are 2 parts to Wizards Unlock. It's quite likely that you could just skip the first one, but if you want to go like for the sake of completion, we have to like do the first one as we go through Wizards the first time.
Yeah, we were planning on doing that
when we clear the
captured.
strike, and I don't know if you want to do the DLCs in order, since if we do trials in order after that, it'd be like after Stromdorf.
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Around then, but we'll get the unlock done in 2 Wizard's Tower runs, just so it's there on video.
Yeah, like we do the first part of the unlock on the first run of Wizard's Tower during the Strike part, and then the second part we just do on its own.
Yeah, later on, and then into trials. Like
when you complete the
trials using your routes, so we'll be running your routes on it. I've timed the ending, and from the first wave with the gas rat spawn, it's 2 minutes 30. You have to hold out exactly.
Yeah.
So that should coincide with your findings. So yeah, should be interesting. Like, I was pretty much going to run Wizard for the majority of it. Barnett's running Elf the majority of it. So if you want to grab some Salt Spire and murder everything with a falchion, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. Main thing we'd need is like a repeater Kruber for the Ogres. With that setup.
Yeah, that's a point. But he's going a Hagbane Elf, so it's not too bad.
Okay, you'll be Bolt Staff then?
Yeah. Like Hagbane, Bolt Staff should be enough DPS there.
Like Volley could be also enough DPS if I go for that. I kind of like Crossbow. So I guess if you Bolt Staff, I can probably just forfeit the specials to you a bit more.
Yeah, and just murder ogres with a volley. Job done.
Yeah.
Murder the ogre with 3 weapons. It's gonna be an execution.
Yes, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
If we want to talk, like I'm gonna go over group setups as well during the run and maps that require less strategizing, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, we were going to...
we'll be running an optimal group setup as much as we can.
Yeah.
Just to showcase like how easy it can make Cataclysm, and like just to make sure we don't wipe either, you know.
Yeah. Well, considering like you didn't tell us you were definitely up for this, you're probably more prepared than we are. We But,
Yeah.
but yesterday we ran through every single map in order, like just randomly despawning the rats to move around, check routes, check we were both on the same page, and so we've done our homework in that respect. But because we weren't sure who else was going to be with us on the runs, it was pretty much me, Bomb, first Grim, him with a pot share, and that was the basic setup. So anyone else could drop in and out, and we'd be covered.
So we're gonna get a fourth soon, or
Whaley apparently.
really? All right. It's definitely a competent player.
Yeah,
Especially with such a high ping.
yeah,
I can't believe you can play at 350.
Yeah.
I try and play at 200, and I'm just that's it. I'm totally crap.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
shall we go over our setups while we're waiting?
I'll join distance as well.
Yep.
So yeah, basically the setup. What I've found to be the most successful in most scenarios, like either Death Wish or Onslaught or whatever, is one bomber, one pot share, one heal share, one dove. That is a rather defensive setup, obviously, for
Yeah.
straight Kata, since people are probably not going to be dying all over in straight Kata like they could in Onslaught or Death Wish. In Death Wish, it's usually like the point of having those two in Death Wish is that you're also running Stardust Sisterhood, so it makes you both like use both medical supplies and healing draft in a very efficient way to recover a lot of health. Shared health
Yeah.
pool, whatnot. But back to straight Kata, it's a quite defensive setup to have both of them. But for players who are learning, I guess that'll probably be the best way to go.
Yeah, play it safe. Try and cut out any reasons why you may fail due to your own incompetence or bad weapon choices. Like, sure, a lot of people, like, I know a while ago, used to like go full safety, take like blue shields with killing blow and stuff. And well, yeah, I don't really
Hello.
recommend it.
That's a name I
Stumhard,
haven't seen before.
I play with him a lot. He's a good player, and he's more than competent for straight Kata.
Exactly level to 1000 as well. Congrats.
I know, we're just talking about this. It looks suspicious like I've modded it in.
Yeah,
But honestly, we just hit 1000 in practice yesterday.
yeah,
Wasn't aimed for.
yeah. Jump on the Squirrel Discord, mate.
The map on the table will show you our current situation.
Whaley said it'll be 30 minutes anyway.
See, now we've got an overabundance of players.
Yeah, it's good, and like
Thinking we'd
hopefully there'll
struggle.
be players dropping in and out all day. I was trying to get Panda on for this first run, but he's been up all night and he's early in the morning.
Apparently that's no excuse at all. Everyone can do it. Panic.
Yeah, well, Grim is Grim.
Well,
There's
he's,
rats to murder.
he's gonna have to apply some serious peer pressure.
Yeah,
Come on, you sissy. All that. It's called.
Whaley's just dropped in.
Find someone. I'm not.
Yeah, we
I'm
have
not gonna be.
we have someone for a few runs, so you can drop in.
Okay.
Oh, he mustn't be on the roll.
Yeah, that's the point. I'll make him a squirrel roll. Hello.
There we go.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
Hi.
You should have a role now, so you should be able to join these channels.
Oh, okay.
What our plan is for today is we are running the entirety of the game in order. Every single map in order on Kata, including DLCs. That's why we're up bright and early. So,
Okay.
yeah. So
Why
we're
not?
literally just about to get started if you're up for a bit of a Horn of Magnus. The plan is we're not speed running, we're just taking standard pub routes with standard decent team play. Nothing special. If you could unlock your in-game chat and Discord push to talk, so you're not giving it podcast.
Did I push it again?
Yeah, force a habit, I suppose.
Yeah.
There you
Right.
go.
So as far as the setup goes, usually you want. We got 4 melee blenders. That's always good. We have 1 death blow as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
We got plenty of ogre killing, which you never have enough ogre killing. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's like the ogres are one of the things that have the highest chance of wiping a group. So being able to delete them in 3 seconds is pretty good. Means you'll be able to delete them in 10 seconds in favorable scenarios. And that's great. As far as storm vermin killing goes, the bolt staff handles the single ones.
Yeah,
Usually.
bolt takes singles.
The repeater handgun usually handles patrols. This is an unusual set of traits on the repeater handgun, but usually it still does the job.
Yeah.
As long as you don't run out of ammo.
Yep, you're getting judged now, Sturmhard. Getting judged by Grim for your weapon choices.
We set up that
Oh,
forge
I
for you
wasn't
lot.
really paying attention to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, you just jumped on for a couple of quick games and end up in like
The serious lobby.
Yeah.
Trinkets. Obviously, everyone wants Slishbone if there's a Grimoire in play. We got that. Usually, it's like I mentioned, 1 bomb guy, 1 pod guy, 1 heal share, 1 Dovashalia. The 2 healing being sometimes superfluous and straight kata if your team is competent enough. Usually, it's not 1 person with both. Like the elf can get away with more flexible setups since the elf doesn't care as much for the move speed trinket.
Yeah.
But,
We're primarily running the move speed trinket for the infinite
usually,
dodges, not for the move speed.
Yeah, I've dropped it for exactly that reason. Get infinite dodges anyway.
Yeah. All elf weapons come with it. Is it all elf weapons apart from the glaive?
yes.
If I remember right.
And when it comes to special resistance, usually you always go with gas resistance first, followed by assassin. So those are the 2 specials that are the most likely to slaughter your health by themselves. Backmaster resistance can work as well, but usually it's much more likely for someone to get assassinated than for someone to get grabbed. Backmasters are much easier to kill.
Yep.
And gunner resistance. Lol gunners, even with the buff, it's rather rare.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get this show on the road.
In this case, we got 2 bombs. 2 bombs is not too bad. The bombs are the ones that are the least.
I can still change if anything is requested.
No, like I said, it's fine. The bombs are the ones that are the least bad to have more than 1 off.
Mm-hmm.
We have a pod share, the heal share, and the same character since it's the elf, and elf doesn't need move speed. It's fine.
Yeah.
And that leaves me with just, since straight kata usually doesn't need 2 healing with a competing group, we can afford to just run a resilience setup of having both move speed and gas resist.
Yep.
So we can start.
Route wise, we're going to drop hard left at the start. And
Yeah, about
push
that.
hard left
I'll be
all
speaking
over.
about all the routes and whatnot during the maps themselves, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for anyone interested, this is the only map in the game with 26 chests. which is one of the reasons why lots of people like to run Luckstone on it. I'm personally not a fan of Luckstone. It doesn't promote team play in any sort of way because someone's always opening the chests and people get mad. But enough of that. And
Yeah.
let's get this on the road.
The town is